Welcome. Today, we are going to look at the massive transformation happening across the tech workforce, tracking how layoffs are actually paving the way for an AI-driven hiring surge. I am Om Prakash Sa Kanu, and I want to walk you through the real numbers behind the great tech recalibration from 2023 to 2026. While we have seen over 680,000 global job cuts since 2022, a massive shift is underway, with over half of recent layoffs tied to AI and hundreds of thousands of new roles demanding these very skills. To understand how we got here, we have to look at the yearly timeline. The corrections began in 2022 with 165,000 cuts as pandemic overhiring ended, peaking in 2023 at 262,000. Since then, companies like Intel, Cisco, and SAP have shifted from simple cost-cutting to strategic restructuring, leading to over 100,000 cuts already in 2026 as AI substitution accelerates. When we visualize this trend, the post-pandemic spike of 2023 stands out clearly. Although the volume of cuts dipped slightly in 2024 and 2025, the pace remains historically high, and the latest numbers show that this reduction cycle is far from over. Some of these individual corporate cuts have been staggering. Meta and Amazon led the charge in 2023, while Intel broke records with over 27,000 cuts in 2025 during its ongoing restructuring. Now we are seeing Oracle target up to 30,000 roles in 2026 to fund its massive cloud and AI infrastructure expansion. The pain has not been felt equally across the board. Retail and hardware sectors bore the brunt of the damage, with 32,000 cuts each, while software developers and automotive tech groups are also facing tighter budgets and mounting job losses. Geographically, United States companies have driven more than 2/3 of these global layoffs. Even with over 26,000 U.S. workers impacted so far this year, the overall landscape is surprisingly resilient, and we still expect total U.S. tech employment to rise to 9.8 million by the end of the year. What makes this current wave of layoffs different is that AI is no longer a silent factor. Over 56% of layoff events this year explicitly cite automation or artificial intelligence as a primary driver, affecting roughly 156,000 employees. As traditional roles disappear, hiring for specialized talent is skyrocketing. Job postings for security roles have more than doubled, while demand for data science and generative AI specialists has jumped by over 160% in just 1 year. Unfortunately, early career professionals are paying the heaviest price. New graduate hiring at the largest firms has plummeted by over half, and young developers between the ages of 22 and 25 have seen a 20% drop in active employment since the arrival of ChatGPT. This dynamic has created a tough environment for recent graduates. While the national average unemployment rate sits at 4%, computer science grads face a 6% rate, and computer engineering graduates are seeing unemployment climb to 8%. Despite the short-term struggles for graduates, the long-term outlook remains incredibly strong. Over the next decade, we expect to see hundreds of thousands of new positions open up for software developers, cybersecurity experts, and data scientists. Compensation trends reflect this new reality. Overall, average tech salaries are relatively flat at around $112,000, but professionals with AI skills are commanding a massive 17.7% pay premium over their peers. The clear takeaway is that the skills map of the tech industry is being completely redrawn. Routine work like basic QA testing and data entry is quickly declining, while specialized fields like ML ops, AI safety, and prompt engineering are growing rapidly. Looking at the big picture, we see a tale of two realities. We have weathered over 680,000 layoffs. But the emergence of hundreds of thousands of active AI job listings proves that this is a relocation of talent, not an industry decline. The tech sector is not shrinking, but it is changing fundamentally. To thrive in this new landscape, professionals and organizations must align their skills with this inevitable shift toward artificial intelligence.